Bum, 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 bum. I have Oyster Bay. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Diamond. Today, I'm reviewing the Oyster Bay Sauvignon Blanc. So Matua and Oyster Bay were two wines that had been requested that I review, and as y'all know, if I can find them, I follow through with it. So let's get the specs on this wine. This is a 2019. It is from Marlborough, New Zealand, 13% alcohol by volume, and I paid $13 for it at my local grocery store, H-E-B's. First of all, screw top, +1. And let's take a look at this wine. I did a really crappy job drying this glass. I'm just saying. I washed it after just using it, and yeah, I just did not dry it. I just couldn't be bothered. But let's take a look at the color of this wine. A lemon green, pale lemon green, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, so let's take a look at the nose. From a nose standpoint, well, you have some similarity to the Matua that I just reviewed, and you have a little bit of difference. So you're not as grassy, you're a little bit more tropical. So I'm getting grapefruit. I'm getting maybe like a touch of guava. There's like a slight melon to this. Maybe it's yeah, it's gotta be like a guava or like a really overripe honeydew or something. There's a tiny bit of lemon. A little bit of grass. This actually has a little bit of that cat pee effect that you probably thought I was gonna say when I reviewed the Matua. But, I mean, it's got some green, it's got a little bit of kind of the citrusy fruit thing going on, a little bit tropical. Nothing too crazy going in any direction though. Let's get to the taste. High acid. High acid, it's got high acid. Whoa! Spit glands working in overdrive here. Woo. High acid. The first thing that you're gonna get is green apple. Green apple, but then that goes away really quickly. Then I go into the citrus. I'm getting like lemon. Then I'm getting the grapefruit. It's grapefruit juice. It doesn't taste bitter or have any sort of bitter notes to it. And then I'm getting a little bit of grass going into the finish, but it's a lighter. It's almost like a medium minus body. I mean, on the palate, it tastes like low alcohol. Yeah, tastes like low alcohol. Finish, short finish. Intensity on the palate's high intensity on the palate. Nose is medium intensity. And so once again, it's this weird Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc thing that's having like a medium intensity on the nose. This grape should not be medium intensity. It should just be blowing up that bowl, but whatever. That's the wine nerd in me talking. Let's actually get to the blick after another sip, of course. In terms of balance, you're in balance. This is the amount of acid I expected. It's the right type of body. It has the right type of kind of overall structure. So yeah, full point there. Length, short finish, no points. Intensity, half a point. You have a medium intensity on the nose. You are very intense on the palate, but I want that intensity on the nose as well. I want to be able to smell everything from like here, not here, here, not here. Big difference, a big difference. So I'm gonna give you half a point there. Complexity, not gonna give you a point for complexity. So the Matua I feel actually had a little bit more complexity in terms of the overall things I was smelling. Here I'm getting a little bit of just a touch of green fruit and it goes away super fast. Getting a little bit of melon, getting some citrus, maybe a very small touch of tropical and a small touch of green with that grass. But because you don't have the intensity that really carries all of those elements through the whole time and you're spotty on the nose, I don't want to give you the full points for complexity. So I'm not gonna give you any points for complexity. After having this in the glass for a while, I want to be able to smell a lot of stuff. And I'm not getting a lot of stuff. It still kind of defers to 3 notes, which is grass, grapefruit, and lemon. I really have to struggle to pick the other stuff out still. And I don't like that. So I'm gonna not give you a point there. That gives you 1.5 points. I'm gonna give you good. And the reason why is because though you don't have a lot of complexity, you don't have a long finish, I really do like the amount of intensity you have on the palate. And this is one of those where I could have gone okay or good. If you had been a little bit flabby on the palate, you would have definitely gotten okay. But because you make up for a little bit of that intensity on the palate, and I can actually get those flavors there, even though they don't last long, and there aren't a ton of them, they are really bright and sharp, and I like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a good, and yeah, I guess that's gonna be my final rating for Oyster Bay. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Oyster Bay Sauvignon Blanc? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. In the meantime, well, I guess airplanes are flying again. Well, I guess that's a thing now. This whole thing might be blowing over. Maybe, I don't know. Just gonna drink wine in my house. I'll see y'all later.